Can I heal a plus 15 key with randomized gear? Well, guys, today we're going to be trying to answer that question. My name is LBNinja7. I am your resident Mistweaver monk, and I have been putting this video together for quite some time now. I have a lot of gear saved up from Shadowlands and from Dragonflight, and we're going to be randomizing which gear I wear into a plus 15. Now, I have some very, very bad gear saved up specifically for this video. Like, take this helmet, for example, 292 gear, like, impossibly bad. Can we do it? Let's go ahead and jump into it. Alright, so how it works is currently I am item level 418. All the gear that I'm wearing right now will be in the one slot. So take for example the helmet. So if I roll a 1 on a random number wheel, then I'll get to wear that helmet. But if not, if I roll, let's see, if I roll a 2, it'll be this helmet. A 3, it'll be this helmet. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're gonna roll to see which pieces of gear we get for each slot, and then run the key like that. So let's go ahead and get it started. So we're gonna start off with our weapon, actually. Now, as you see, there are two-handed weapons, and then there are one-handed weapons. So if I hit a one-handed weapon, I also have some offhands that I can kind of slap with those. Right now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and it's going to go 1 through 4, 5 through 8, and then 9 through 12. So I have 12 plus the 13th piece. So actually, this is going to be number 1, and then it's going to go 2 through 5, and so on and so forth. So let's do a 1 through 13 wheel for our weapon. Come on, let's roll a 1. This is actually a really important one. Come on, give us a 1. And we're going to spin it. Completely random. A 5. Okay, so hopefully this isn't that really weak weapon. Okay, so our weapon currently is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we get a 411 one hand. That's actually very lucky. I'm going to set that right here. We get a 411 one hand. Now we have to roll 1 through 4 for our offhand. And you see I have some pretty good offhands, honestly. The offhand is probably the most bloated piece that I have. So we're going to roll 1 through 4 for our offhand. Let's go ahead and spin that. So really there's no way to lose here. So 4, we get our 4th one, which is this one, which probably was the worst one. But that's totally fine. That's honestly a great start to this, but I can see it going downhill very, very quickly. So that is going to be our weapon. Now let's do the helmet. So currently I have a 421. That's our first slot. And then we got 5, 9, 10. So 10 pieces. Let's see, what's the worst piece? Oh, a 252, 259, 292. So a lot of duds here. A lot of duds. We got to dodge all these bullets. Like I said, we have 10 to go. Okay, this one could go bad. And it's a tier slot, so I could get super lucky and roll a tier piece. So we're spinning a 10-sided wheel, number 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 259. Oh, that's so bad. Okay, so we're going to be wearing this helmet, a 259 helmet. Just to give you guys a reference, I get 92 armor and 110 intellect from this. I get 4 times that and 5 times that in the intellect, so just awful piece there. Okay, so shoulder piece, another tier piece. We might still get lucky and get a 2-piece tier. Let's go ahead and check that I'm recording. Okay, so if we do it, oh no, I'm sorry, we gotta do necklace. So we have our elemental lariat, number 1, and there's only 3 options: 2 big hits that we could get, and then a massive dud. So we're going to roll to 3. Let's see it. A 3-sided wheel. Let's spin it. Okay, just do not hit a 3. Oh, okay, so we hit our lariat. We hit our lariat. So that's good. That's another good piece, but wow, this helmet is going to bring us down a whole lot. Okay, so next up is our shoulder piece. Right now I have a stacked 424 shoulder piece. Honestly, got a couple of tier clones here, but then I have a very massive dud in the number 5 slot. So we're going to roll 1 through 5 and hopefully get another good one. We're going to spin it. Don't hit 5. 4. Okay, so 4 is not 5, so we basically won that. So number 4 would be this one. Okay, so actually that was a really good hit. So far we are so lucky. We are so lucky. But now we have our cloaks, and as you see, I have quite a bit of cloaks. So we have 9 cloaks. Number 1, number 9. There are some pretty good cloaks in here. That 262, 259. Oh, okay. So let's roll this 1 through 9. Let's do it. 1 through 9. Let's go ahead and spin. Number 5. Oh, there I am. Number 5. So 1. Where were the cloaks? 2, 3, 4, 5, 262. Oh no. This is going downhill so fast because one piece brings down my overall item level by so much. So let's look at the amount of stats that we're missing. 64 intellect, 50 armor versus 280. So almost 5 times that. Unreal. Okay, so that's our cloak. Now let's do chest. Chest could be a big piece. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and as you see, 292 is in here, 262, 252. So a lot of ways that we can miss. We really need to hit a 1 here. 1, 2, or a 3. So we need 1 to 6. Oh, we need a big roll here. We need a massive roll here for chest. Give us a 1. 4. Oh, 4. I don't like the sound of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. Oh no, this one's gonna be a stinker. Okay, so I have my massive wrist piece here with leech. Got a socket enchanted with leech. 421. We gotta roll a 1 here to kind of redeem us. So let's see, where are our wrist pieces? Right here. So all in all, some really good pieces, but this is kind of the one that we want to hit a 1 on because this could give us a big boost. So we are rolling 1 to 4. 1 to 4. Let's see. 1 to 4. Let's see it. Come on, give us a 1. Give us a 1. Okay. So we're back in it. We are back in this. We got our good wrist piece. We got our good weapons. Our good necklace. Okay, what is next? So we got our wrists. Now we need our hands. As you see, a 421 piece could be a really big hit. But there are quite a lot of hands and a lot of stinkers here. If I hit a 2, it's a 262. Some 380s, a 260, 408, 252. So a lot of stinkers. Numbers 1 to 8. 1 to 8. Let's spin it. Come on. Give us a big one. I feel like I'm gambling. Okay, and we hit a 1. That's massive. We get to keep our tier set intact, right? Is that right? We do get to keep our tier set. We get our 2 piece, which is pretty big. That's pretty big for us. We got so lucky there. Now let's go waste. I'm trying to go as fast as possible for you guys. So a 415, I could get some stinkers, guys. There are some stinkers in here. 236 is the lowest piece, I think, for the day. But numbers 1 through 5. Guys, I couldn't tell you why I have some of this gear. It's just been sitting in my bank for who knows how long. So, yeah. Anyways, numbers 1 through 5 for the waist piece. For the waist piece, we need low rolls 2. I can't remember if that's good. Okay, it's good. It's actually really good. But this is about the item level you want to be if you're going to be pushing 15s pretty comfortably. So we got a waist piece. We are good there. Now legs. Legs, we still could hit a tier piece, but we would have to roll a 1 on. But we don't need the tier yet or anymore. So we do have a dud. We have a big dud if we hit 4. So there's a 25% chance that this goes poorly. Let's see. Come on. Do not hit a 4. Do not hit a 4. It hit a 4. God. Okay. What was it doing? The pants. God, this is horrible. Okay, we got the bad pants. Okay, so next up after pants will be our boots. There's going to be number 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 6. We got some big fat duds in here. A lot of duds. A lot of ways that we can miss. Only really 2 ways that we can hit. 3 ways that we can hit. So 1 to 6. Let's see it. Come on, boots. This has got to be a good one. 2. Oh, I think that's the 252 piece. 262. Oh, this is going south real fast. But our rings can redeem us. Okay, so basically for the first one, I'm going to roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're going to take it out and then roll to 5. So 6, we're going to roll to 6 for our rings. 6 numbers, let's go. 1 or 2, we need 1 or 2 here. Not 6. I don't think 6 is going to do it. Let's see, what is our first ring? 398. You know what? We will take that. We will take that, actually. So now we're rolling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we really want to dodge 3. We really need to dodge 3. Let's see. Oh, not doing this. Not doing this. This doesn't count. Okay. 5. We need to dodge 3. And of course, I hit 3. So our second ring is the stinker. The flesh fused circle from Theater of Pain. Ugh. I used to grind out for that piece too. No, never mind. I did not. I think that's actually the one from Sanctum of Domination. Anyway, or the Archon-y one. I can't remember. Anyways, so that's our rings. Now, guys, we have trinkets. We're going to do it the same way where it's 1, 2, and we're just going to narrow it down for both draws. But, guys, this could kind of make or break this. There are some powerful trinkets in here, but then there are some 252 stinkers in here. Granted, IQD used to be really good back in the day. Nowadays, it just will not cut it with this item level. So here we go. We're going to roll 1, 2, to 6, to 10, to 11. So 1, 2, 3. Yes, so 9, 10, 11. Let's go. Let's hit a 1 or a 2. A 1 or a 2. Now, granted, I don't have the best trinkets already. So this could be massive for us. Let's go. 1 to 11. Okay, this is a big roll. Lots of ways that we can miss. 4. Oh, is that the IQD? Oh no, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is the IQD. Oh, tragedy strikes. Okay. Final roll. We are rolling 1 to 10. 1 to 10. Give us a 1 or 2. Give us a big trinket. 5. That is not a big trinket, I don't think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 405. It's a weird trinket, so that's gonna do it. I'm gonna equip this gear really quick, and then I'll come back to you guys. All right, guys, are you ready for this? We're gonna go from 418 item level with 9,074 intellect down to 347. With 6,431 intellect. So let's get into a key and see if we can get this done. Now I'll be as honest as possible to my group, tell them I'm making a video, see if they're still okay with it, but let's see if we can do this. I think we can. We're just gonna have to play really safe. All right, guys, so we made it into a group. It is now the next day. I got into a group before, but the tank pulled like half the dungeon and then died and then left instantly. So kind of hard to put that in the video, but I wanted to give you guys some good content. So we found another group, as you see below. Let me move myself. I said, yo, making a video where I use randomized gear. We'll still be able to heal easy. Gotta have confidence. I said I already tested it in a Ruby Life Pools and it was chill. It was. It's doable. They asked how many followers. I told them. Asked if I'm streaming. I said no. That was basically the end. They kind of went rogue after that. But we're looking for a tank, and once we get into the key, I will be right back. Oh my gosh. Okay, we are starting. So here is my item level. Just want to prove that I'm starting in the dungeon with this item level. And here are my talents. If you want to pause it, see those talents below. All right, let's get started. We found a tank. And we are fist weaving. Also, you can see my... gotta dispel the tank. You can see on the ground that that is my trinket that I'm using. It cuts my crit, which is kind of bad, but gives me a lot of primary stat, which at this low item level, I don't know how good that is. Okay, he just got a full heal off. That is not good. But as you see, the healing, honestly, not too bad. The healing still comes even at this low of item level. And the damage is there too. Wow, that touch death did a nice amount of damage. Not what you would expect from being this low eye level, but hey, it just goes to show that you can still get things done at a low level. I know when expansions first come out, me and some like guildies and some friends will usually try to go ahead and time a +15 that first week. So I'm not too new to doing this like new or this low item level content. But normally it is very hard. But now, I don't know. It feels like we have some item slots that are just empty right now with some of these 252s. Yeah, like I said, this is a new day. Not from the intro and the gear selection phase of this video. But yeah, shouldn't be too much of an issue. So far, so easy. Just I like that this group is actually helping me with explosives. That last group that I had tried this on, the tank pulled. It was Ruby Life pulls, and he pulled that whole first hallway all the way to the second Earth Giant, and then like died, and like I was healing a lot, and then I was the only one clicking explosives. It was tough. It was really tough. So far, we haven't even had to use Shayloon's gift. Let's use it. Let's see it. Let's see these numbers. Was that 200k? I had to have been seeing that wrong. 200k? You've got to be kidding. Man, Shayloon's gift, it has just been a blessing for Mistweaver monks. So cool. Hey, so far, so easy. I mean, 347 item level on a plus 15. And we are timing it. We are gonna time this key. Wow, I feel like I'm using even less mana, too. Which is just insane. Ancestors of the Shadow Moon, shine in the darkness. Okay, we got our improved intellect here. Ooh, those are on top of us. Let's see. Okay, so it is a tyrannical week. We prepared no cooldowns for that. I kind of just wanted to see if we can do it. And wow, it is still just doable. Wow, I only had to use a 5 stack of Shayloon's gift. Just unreal that this is actually doable and that it's actually working. Oh, he just realized we don't have drums, we don't have lust. Oops. Alright, let's see how much this damage hurts us. 347 item level and only did about 60% of our health. So, hey. Let's pop a Shayloon's gift. Oh yeah. That's some good stuff. We aren't even gonna use Chi-Ji yet. We can use Chi-Ji for the next one. Our damage is pretty low, so Ancient Teachings kind of gets hit twice by this little nerf that we've done to ourselves. But it's not too big of an issue. All right, let's Chi-Ji ramp. Okay, we got some enveloping mist going on the group. They're falling off, but we got a couple more ticks from them. Okay, hey, some good healing there. Honestly, it's like shocking that this is. It feels like I'm just playing a key at my level. That I'm pushing a key basically, like I'm doing like a plus 20 at max gear, which for only being 5 levels is just 5 levels less, but being about what would it be like at least 50. Oh. At least 50 item levels down seems like a huge difference. Wow, I am not even having to use like revival. Kind of awesome. It's actually kind of awesome. We're gonna pop a defensive. Ooh, we got stunned. Still have half of our mana bar after the first boss. Pretty cool stuff. Let's get some damage off this pool. This is a bigger pool. Get these explosives down. Oh, not gonna interrupt these dominations. We'll go ahead and kick those. We'll pop a defensive because this pack can get a little shocking. It can surprise you with some damage if these casts get off. We're going to push those into the wall. I know, yeah, I knew Sanguine might get a little messed up there, but it kind of gives the tank an option if they want to kite the adds back into the puddle for, like, basically another interrupt. Kind of give him that option. Okay. Hey, we don't even have to... Technically, we could go through this next boss without even drinking for mana, which, you know what? I'm going to try to do so. We're gonna, let's see if so I can get mana back with my blackout kicks, and we're gonna be doing that. We're gonna be cycling these blackout kicks. Seeing if we can just grab some free mana back.
Your blissful afterlife is over.
Oh yeah. We gained like probably an eighth of our mana back from that pool alone. And we did an Essence Font cast. And we spawned 2 Death Blast adds. All three of the Death Blast adds. Interesting. Bold strategy, Cotton. Bold. Okay, hey, I didn't even think about this next fight. So there is a small little damage check when our soul gets ripped out of our body and we have to fight it. We have to kill our dark self. Will I be able to do it? Now, I don't think that I'll have Touch of Death for this first one. But what I'm doing is I'm saving my Thunder Focus Tea and my Shayloon's Gift even for those buffs and extra damage. And we're going to see if that's enough to do it for us.
3, 2, 1.
Soul Steel. Here we go. Oh, this is nothing. What? I didn't even use Touch of Death or Thunder Focus Tea or Shayloon's Gift for the buff. Legitimately, just Rising Sun kicked once. Does it scale with my item level too? Because if so, that I feel like it shouldn't work like that. We got our IQD buff rolling. What did it give us? Haste. We got 585 haste. So we just got a 1/6 of our haste. Hey, from a 252 IQD, giving us 585, almost 600 haste. It's not bad. It's really not bad. Shows just how strong the item was back in Shadowlands. Just doing our thing. These punches and kicks are very low damage, which kind of goes to show one thing that I've been meaning to talk about is how Mistweaver scales. So at the beginning of the expansion, you guys saw, for those of you that paid attention to Mistweaver, you saw Mastery being our biggest stat. Well, haste and Mastery. And that's because you could be 200 item level, you could be 600 item level, but if you have 100% mastery, you have 100% mastery, and that mastery number scales off of just your mastery. It doesn't even pay attention to your item level. So yeah, just something interesting. So we're probably getting a lot of value out of our mastery. Not even. We have 85%. So if I was 400 item level, this mastery number, if it was 85%, it would heal for the same amount, is what I'm trying to get across. So, yeah, now that we're deeper into the expansion and our intellect is scaling more, and just all of our other stats are scaling more, then you'll see like crit and haste be more viable. Since these heals are just bigger numbers in general, you'll see like crit being more valuable for us than mastery, which is cool. I think it's a cool thing. Had to click that. I don't have that button bound. Button sucks. Let's do some ranged healing really quick.
The elements answer to me.
See if we can get our Phalanx back. Come on, give me the reset. I'll dump some mana. There we go. All right. All right, so 2 bosses down. Let's see. These next 2 bosses, are probably the 2 most difficult ones in the dungeon. You could say that the first boss is the most, one of the most difficult, but yeah, okay, we got some explosives that might be going off here soon. Whew, had to act quick there. But we have myself, which has revival, and we have a shadow priest, which could mass dispel. Both of us could mass dispel if we needed to for this necrotic burst. I was even gonna let that go off just to showcase, but we are big chillin' for this dungeon. And these are all pugs. I don't know these guys. Some of them are from they're all from different realms basically. See Dalaran, Ragnaros, Azralan, so I don't know their item levels. Let's see. 394 on the paladin, 398 on the rogue, 402 on the druid. I don't know the shadow priests, but probably in that same proximity.
3, 2, 1. Marked by lightning.
See, we just mass dispelled. Let's go ahead and Shaylin's gift for the buff. Let's get pumping. Did we do any amount of damage? No, I mean, I did kind of stop my little damage ramp for some explosives, but oof. We're going to dispel ourselves first because we have the lowest armor. I don't really know how armor works in World of Warcraft, not gonna lie. Don't know if that plays anything. Wow, that Vivify chunked the druid. Kind of wild how much healing we're still able to do. This would be also very interesting to do on a tank. So maybe I'll make a part 2 on... I totally face tanked that. Where do I spawn at? I think I spawned in that last boss room, so we're just going to chill here. I don't think they need me. Totally face tanked that. He's trying to res me. Good person.
4, 3, 2,
Sweet.
1.
Let's go ahead and Shaylin's gift. But yeah, that death had nothing to do with my item level. That was just me being stupid. But yeah, maybe I'll come back and do this again on a tank class. Actually, after seeing the priest face tank it, maybe item level did play something into that. We got some healing to do though. Because I think your scaling matters a bit more. Well, maybe not. I mean, scaling matters on all classes. Maybe not DPS as much, since there are 2 other DPS that can, you know, make up for your, I guess, incompetence. But here, holy fuck, 2 5 rolls. Oh, he's playing rogue. He's doing the roll the dice thing, whatever that's called. Good for him. Yeah, healing, I mean, your scaling matters. You can't... Well, before this video, I thought you couldn't really just take a 347 and put it into just any key, but I don't know. Maybe we're going to have to make a part 2 to this video, see just how high this build can push. Maybe we try a plus 20? Maybe that's overreaching. Maybe like a plus 18. So tank wants us to stack on him so that we can control where that goes. Got a little scary there. I kind of got stuck. Yeah, I would love to make a part 2 to this video. Just, you know, seeing if we could push the limits even further, because before this video, I did not know where the limits were. I did not know if 15 was too high. I was even thinking that this would be too hard, but hey, we're proving that we can do it. You know what? If anything, if you take nothing else from this video, take that Mistweavers are very strong, because there are still some people out there that do not believe so, that think that Mistweavers just don't have what it takes to do keys at their level. Oh no. And you know what? We absolutely can. Let's get a Shaylin's gift off. Ooh, big heals.
4, 3, 2,
Yes, so if you're watching this and you don't play Mistweaver, you gotta start taking Mistweavers in your keys, guys. What are y'all doing? That's gonna hurt. Ow. I was just out of range. He's on the ground, said, oops. Okay, it's starting to get a little hectic, but as long as we get back and start doing the mechanics correctly, we will be A-okay. Man, he got inhaled again. Alright, let's get this damage off. Man, this boss is so annoying. Trying to look at the look behind me while we're just damaging, seeing what's there. He's going to inhale. Now I am purposefully not using Chi-Ji this fight because in one of my last videos I kept getting inhaled while I was standing in the puddle, and I did not know what it was. But actually, Chi-Ji removes all movement impairing effects, including this slow, including this effect. So it'll actually, if you have Chi-Ji rolling while you're standing in this puddle, one of my commenters, shout out to you, actually pointed out that it was Chi-Ji that was causing me to get inhaled. You know what? I'm feeling a Shayloon's gift. Let's let some damage tick off and then let's just pop a big one. We got 10 stacks, 90k. Man, we are gonna time this dungeon, which is just wild. I think he goes here, right? We are just missing out on our Shayloon's buff. Damage, dupe, and heal. I mean, some of you guys, I can already see it, are gonna say this was only a plus 15, you know, not too impressive, but I mean, like, it scales, you know? Like, I have 6,400 intellect, and I'm able to heal this with gear like a 292 chest piece, a 259 helmet, 262 legs and feet, 2 big stat items. Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. The elements answer to me.
So our paladin's not taking too much damage. What we could do is we could, I'm gonna say Tiger's Lust on, which I just Tiger's Lusted the rogue, because one of my commenters, I think that same commenter also pointed out that Tiger's Lust also gets rid of these detoxes. Since they slow you, it also affects them. So we used Revival there, which this pack is usually miserable without Revival. But 1, it's Tyrannical weak. 2, we have all of our defensives up, and I think we're the only ones that are kind of at risk. But 3, we have a full Shayloon's gift. So I think we're fine. See, that first Void Pulse did nothing. Did about 20% of our health bar. Void Eruptions, just gotta watch our feet. So one thing that this challenge has shown me so far is that as long as you do the mechanics, you can come into content so undergeared. Which, I mean, if you watch the Race the World first, that is kind of what they do. They're very mechanically gifted, so they're able to do content early, before their gear kind of implies when they should do it, which is very cool. Very cool stuff. We have another Shayloon's gift. Let's see it. 115, 125, 135k. You'd love to see it. You guys, coming up to the last boss, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. I've had this idea for a video for so long, and I'm glad that I was finally able to make it. Finally sat down and thought of how to edit it. But also, I've been working on my editing style, working on my content quality, making sure that this video quality is very good, and then also my thumbnail quality. I've put so many hours. I just looked at your gear heals. I've put so much time into improving my video quality and improving my thumbnail quality. So Make sure that if you are still watching, that you comment down below that you noticed it and that it was worth all the time that I've put in, because I really do appreciate that. And you guys have been so nice in the comments lately. I made some very opinionated videos recently, made a fun tier list. I knew that there would be at least one class that I upset, and there was, but you guys have been great, truly, showing support, watching my videos, hitting like. I've gotten a lot of likes on my videos recently, letting me know what you guys like seeing, that you guys like this content that I put more effort into. So I appreciate that, and it looks like you guys appreciate it too. So if so, just make sure that you keep the support rolling. Let's see, I could go ahead and get started on the outro. Uh-oh, that's gonna hurt. Let's get a 1-stack Shayloon's gift that became a 2-stack. But I can go ahead and start in the outro while we fight this boss, even though we are very slowly dying. So I made a Patreon for an additional way that you guys can support me, if you're capable to do so. If not, I totally understand. But we could not save that guy. But oof. And if you cannot support through Patreon, no worries whatsoever. I totally get it. There is a free way to support me, and that is by hitting subscribe. It is a click of a button. I'm sure you guys know how subscribe works, but just in case, it's a click of a button. It's free to do so, and it helps me out just as much as like subscribing to my Patreon does. So make sure that if you're still watching, if you like my videos, and you want to support a small YouTuber, live out his dreams to become a full-time content creator, then hit that button, because that is the hands down the best way to do so. So thank you guys so much for still watching and showing support, and being so awesome, because I definitely have a small but a very great community in terms of YouTubers this size. I definitely lucked out with my community, so thank you guys so much. And let's time this key. Let's get this boss killed. Come on, guys. Just doing mechanics. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. But we have revival now. We really don't have anything to worry about. And yeah. Come on, boss. I've already done my whole outro. What are you doing? Full Shayloon's gift. Let's see it. Big fat heals. You love to see it. Zen Pulse doing 12,000. Yeah, we're just focusing boss here. We gotta burn it. Sweet. Okay, so we timed that key. We timed that key with 8 minutes and 47 seconds left. Let me type to these guys. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to hit subscribe on your way out and hit like and comment down below what you guys thought. I liked making this video. I thought it was a ton of fun, a big change of pace, so I will definitely make a part 2. Let me know if you have any ideas for that, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.